I told you.
Big fine for myself to start the show out already. Sheesh. My mic was off. Pittsburgh Steelers fans, Know It All Nation, everybody that rocks with us, it's your boy Tate on a late night Tate Takes. I'll be traveling tomorrow. I'll be going south down to Florida for the holiday week for Christmas up until New Year's. Of course, I'll be back in time to watch the Ohio State Buckeyes take on the Miami Hurricanes. Matter of fact, I might go big flex some of my Ohio State gear down in Florida all week till New Year's Eve. They played New Year's Eve, actually. I'll be back that day, but I'll be back in time for the game. The game is at 7:30 in the evening, Ohio State versus Miami Hurricanes. But tonight on my take that usually comes on Wednesday at noon, wanted to do it early today. Like I said, I'll be traveling. Still plans on doing Pump Your Brakes on Wednesday, Smash the Gas on Wednesday. We'll be doing those things still. Homies on Friday. So I'll be working, obviously doing podcasts with the people that we all know that are with us. On Pump Your Brakes, be myself, Big G, Shannon, Curb, and Afton. On Pump Your Brakes, which may go early, it'll be myself, Afton, and Kirby for that show. But yeah, so thanks for tapping in right now. As a matter of fact, let's go ahead and just get you to Pump Your Brakes. Christmas Eve wish list edition for the Steelers. Then Smash the Gas that same day. Christmas Eve pregame. We'll talk about the Browns Steeler matchup. Steelers got to have it. Can win the AFC, chasing the AFC North chip. First one in 5 years. Hopefully we can get to that. Get chasing that championship. AFC North got a blow today as it relates to that. DK Metcalf is suspended for 2 games. He can appeal. The second game, it sounds like, but he'll definitely be out this week against the Browns. So what will happen in that game minus DK Metcalf? Not sure. We'll see what the offense looks like. What up, Reds? My 901 homie, Bartlett, Tennessee. Shout out to the homie Reds, always showing up even late night. I think it's 10 o'clock here on the East Coast, man. I think it's probably 9 o'clock down there in Tennessee. I'm pretty sure. Y'all Central Standard Time, right? Let me know if I'm right or wrong, man. But yeah, so that game. But what I'm here to talk about, man. You know, it's all love all the time. Steeler Nation, we a brotherhood, we a family, we're brother and sisterhood, we're a family. We are as one when it comes to rooting for the Steelers. I believe the homie Big G has talked about this before. Man, Yinz, y'all, let's keep some positive energy in this piece, man. Yes, sir. Central Standard Time, Reds, 9 o'clock. Not too late for you, man. 10 o'clock for me. Look, check it out, bro. I still got to pack for my trip, man. I leave in the morning. My flight is like noon, but I got to leave in the morning, drop my dogs off, everything. Mean Green, what up, homie? What up with you, man? Thanks for tapping in. Definitely appreciate it. Just showing this late night support. I'm not going to be long. I just wanted to talk about Yinz and our rooting ways, man. So let's make everybody mad quick, fast, in a hurry. The Steelers and Mike Tomlin collectively, Steelers set a record 22 straight non-losing seasons, NFL record. Mike Tomlin for his 19th straight non-losing season, most to start a career in NFL history. 21 consecutive non-losing seasons is the record. Dallas Cowboy coach Tom Landry. Some of y'all might not be old enough to remember. Tom Landry left the Cowboys, I believe. Tex Schramm let him go in 1990, maybe, when Jerry Jones took over and he hired Jimmy Johnson as coach. Got rid of Tom Landry. Remember Tom Landry, the fedora? Y'all remember Tom Landry. But yeah, man, great coach. He had the Dallas Cowboys have 21 straight non-losing seasons, but that wasn't to start his career. He was already a coach. He had another job, but he had 21 consecutive non-losing seasons. So that's a feat in itself. Mike Tomlin has 21 to have started his career, never a losing season. And when we get tired of that, that's not the standard here. I know Yinz, we know. But I told you, before everything that I tell you, I gotta play the I told you so, right?
I told you.
So I told you, be patient. Steelers got a lot of new players. They've dealt with injury. Deshaun Elliott was a big blow when he got hurt. Darius Slay didn't work out. Offensive line is young. Aaron Rodgers didn't really have the right receivers. The meshing of him and Arthur Smith, I think they've done a good job. So football is a game of longevity, attrition, and a collective balance and collective kind of continuity, right? So that explains the O-line. O-line young, good draft picks, highly invested capital in some of our offensive line draft picks. And the one that was picked the earliest, Broderick Jones, is the one that hasn't been playing the best. But in shout out,
I told you.
Pat Meyer. Pat Meyer, right? The offensive line coach. He's been doing a really, really good job developing the young talent. We kind of blame him for the insufficient play thus far and progress thus far of Broderick Jones. We kind of put that on Pat Meyer, but maybe Broderick Jones just isn't that good. Now, like I said yesterday on our post game show, 2-minute warning post game with Curb, Afton, and Big G. I told Big G, man, like Broderick Jones still this is his third year. I don't think they'll pick up his 5th-year option, but he's still the youngest player on that line of a young line. He's the youngest. He's the most tenured, but he's the youngest still. So it could just be, slow development. He has all the attributes, athletic traits, and all that stuff you like to see in your starting left tackle. So I think Broderick Jones will ultimately be okay. I'm sorry, look at Monday Night Football. 49ers 24-17. They're driving, 11 minutes left in the third quarter. Colts, since we beat them, the Colts been big trash. I mean, Danny Dimes got hurt. They've had some injuries and stuff. But, yeah, so don't think we got to worry about the Colts play. They're going to go home with hopefully Baltimore. Mean Green says 3 straight wins, Tate. Hoping the Steelers keep this momentum to finish the season and on into the playoffs. Hey, man, we together, man. You one of them Steeler fans. I appreciate Mean Green because that's what I'm here for, man. So many people, man, down on the team, which as well you should be. We look bad a few performances this year. Football's a long season. We had the lead. We were 4-1. Baltimore was 1-4. We went through a stretch where we was playing bad football, losing. But again, injuries, lots of new players. Think of the new players we got. Jalen Ramsey, Kyle Duggar, Darius Slay. Now we got this is just the back end, right? The secondary. Asante Samuel. We had the bum. We got Chuck Clark still not playing that good in coverage. We had your boy Thornhill. We had just so many different pieces. We didn't really have any consistency in the back end. Herbig been hurt. TJ's hurt now. Sawyer's a rookie. Those are new guys. Harmon is a rookie. Keanu Benton wasn't playing well early. Like, just so much stuff was going on. Now I think the Steelers are – and that's what you want to do, right? We would have complained. We complained last year. December. We were 0 for December last year. This year so far, we're undefeated in December. So, I mean, look at things. My motto in life, I look at things glass half full all the time. Glass never half empty. You look at things with a positive attitude. I think positive things, that generates positive energy. Positive things happen for you. So Coach Tomlin, Pete Meyer, doing a good job. True. Mark Malone. Highsmith has been out a lot too. Absolutely right. Harmon missed 4 games at least. We saw you see what a factor he is in stopping the rushing game. What they did to Detroit yesterday, in the games he missed, they averaged giving up 100 more yards a game. And guys have been playing injured. On offense, we've been without Broderick Jones. That might be a blessing. I don't know. But being without him, we never had a wide receiver 2. The tight end room is a good room, but we didn't have a rhythm yet. Gainwell has been a super surprise. We knew he was good, but he's probably our offensive MVP right now if you don't count Aaron Rodgers. Really, for real. With Darnell Washington outside of the quarterback being the next one. But yes, they've been a pleasant surprise. The offensive line starting to show up. The leadership on the team. Aaron Rodgers, forget about what you heard coming out of Green Bay and New York. New York they wanted Aaron Rodgers so bad they kind of sold they sold. But that's what the Jets always do. Look at all the quarterbacks the Jets. We won 4 games with Justin Fields last year. Look at Justin Fields now. Not even playing, on the big bench. Started maybe the first 3 or 4 games, benched. But he won with the Steelers. Russell Wilson started the first 3 or 4 games. He's sitting down for a rookie in the homie Jackson Dart. Russ went 6-5 with us last year, I believe. Yeah, 6-5. Losing the last 4 regular season games and losing that playoff game. We took way more sacks last year with Russ and Justin Fields. But with Russ and Justin Fields starting, neither one of them are starters in the league now. So let's look at our last quarterbacks. Mitch Trubisky, Mason Rudolph played for a little bit. Kenny Pickett, Russell Wilson, Justin Fields. All those guys are on the bench somewhere. All on the bench somewhere. We win, go to the playoffs with them. But we complain about, we lose in the playoffs. I don't think Yinz ever take the time to think maybe we wouldn't be in the playoffs if Coach Tomlin wasn't the coach. I don't think we don't want losing season. We don't want to tank. Now, do we need to perform in the playoffs and do better? Yes. I'm thinking at least this year we hopefully go ahead. Hopefully we just win this game, get over with this week, because if we win this week, we can rest people because the last 2 games won't matter. If we win this week, well, matter of fact, the last 2 games, if the Ravens lose to Green Bay on Saturday night, the Steelers then can make business decisions. Like, is it important to win 10 games? We know you want to go for 11. We know at least you'll see people week 18 against the Ravens if you clinch the division. You're going to use that as like a bye. We had a bye week 5. So now we can get a chance if we win Saturday and the Ravens, well, if we win Saturday, if the Ravens win, if we win Saturday, we still get week 18. You can get some people back healthy. DK will be suspended, so we need to try and win that game without him. But get him an extra week. Let everybody get rejuvenated and rested for that home playoff game. We get to be at home for 2 weeks because we host the Ravens at home after this game in Cleveland, which is a day trip, which is like a hour and 45-minute drive on the bus. Come back the same day. Now you win a division, you home against the Ravens the next week. You sit everybody. You got the week from that last game in the playoffs. You can theoretically sit for 2 weeks and rest some of your key players that you need to be healthy. So I say you go attack that Brown game this week with everything you got in you. Quinshawn Judkins is hurt for the Browns. Shador Sanders I root for the kid because he's Deion's kid. I like his story. I think he's a good kid. But, hey, Mike Tomlin wins 82% against rookie quarterbacks in his career. So hopefully we just check that box, get another one there. Looking forward to watching that game. Like I said, I'll be down somewhere in Florida then, but hoping for that. Mark Malone, again, that positive energy, certainly appreciated, man. It is shaping up our way, man. Shaping up our way. And nobody in the AFC scary, not even Buffalo. Did you watch Buffalo against the Browns yesterday? We thought Denver was all that. Denver lost to Jacksonville. Is Jacksonville all that? Jacksonville or Houston, we don't know who's winning that division yet, but they would have to come to Pittsburgh to play a game, whoever is in 5th place. Could be Buffalo, they don't scare me. Jacksonville, don't scare me. The Chargers, an indoor Cali team, don't scare me. So this could be Pittsburgh year to advance to the divisional round. And when you get there, who knows? You could be in the AFC championship game. But Aaron Rodgers has played great. Mike Tomlin has turned things around with the players. They're playing for Steeler Nation, for the hyper cycloids. They're playing for the black and gold, Steeler Nation. You know, the guys have banded together. I mean, through this adversity, with the way they were playing with fire coach Tomlin and all that, they've stepped up the last 3 weeks. So, you know, this game this week going to be a tough one, especially without DK. I anticipate Claude in the building, the homie Claude. Shout out to you, Claude. Appreciate you tapping. Mean Green again, he says, Tate, with positive momentum going forward, do you see the Steelers making a deep playoff run? Well, I think it's based on matchups. I mean, because how it is, anybody can beat anybody, right? I mean, somebody can have a bye, be it Denver or the Patriots. Right now, it's still Denver. I think we play our toughest game, first game at home. I think it would either be Buffalo or Jacksonville, maybe. Or remember, we the 4 seed, we play the 5 seed. So Jacksonville or Houston. It'll be, I believe, Buffalo, Jacksonville, or Houston. I think the Chargers could still lose another game. I don't think they fall there. But if they do, make a run, I won't go there yet. See how they play in the playoffs, see how much rest they can get. But I think they win the first round game. And then from there, you don't know what happened. You could be hosting. If somebody gets upset, if 1, 2, and 3 have lost, you know, 2 and 3 could lose because 2's likely going to be the Patriots or Denver, and then Jacksonville or Houston. Are those teams capable of losing? I think so. So we'll see what that looks like. But I think one game for sure, then we see what happens, but definitely capable against any of those teams of making it 2 games, Mean Green. Certainly appreciate it. Mark Malone says, shout out to the homie Claude. Hey, Claude, what's happening? But yeah, man, I've been really impressed with Aaron Rodgers' play. Like I said, damn what they say in Green Bay. Aaron Rodgers has played good, has been a great leader. And you don't realize these things. We see all the stuff the national media puts out and what we hear coming out of the different camps and locker rooms and press conferences that we don't, right? So I tell people all the time, I follow the Steelers. I watch Steelers podcasts with Steel Curtain Network, all the writers, reporters, podcast hosts from over there. I'm on that team, so I'm back in the Slack chat, getting all the updated information, the breaking news and stuff. Follow the team closely. Know about the NFL, know about football, but follow the Steelers closely. And till Aaron Rodgers got in our room, I won't say I didn't like Aaron Rodgers, but I thought he was a headache. You know, the Jets let him be a headache. The Jets gave him total control. The Jets brought in Randall Cobb and traded for Devontae Adams and done all type of foolishness. Omar Khan, Mike Tomlin, and Mr. Rooney weren't giving the keys to the car to Aaron Rodgers. You're not the driver of the car. You're part of the engine that makes this thing go. You know, we make the decision that drive the organization. Now, being a 20-year veteran, a gold coat guy, a gold jacket guy, and obviously a future Hall of Famer, we respect some input. We'll give you some input to put in. Appreciate that. But he's been a great teammate, a great leader. Cam Hayward's been a great leader this year. And I see the guys rounding in the form. That's all I'm saying. I see the guys rounding in the form. Getting it together. So, you know, Claude said, what up to the homie Mr. Woodsey? And Dwayne, shout out. Claude said, what up, y'all? I'm sure y'all reading the live chat, but I just want to acknowledge everybody while we're here. My boy Mr. Woodsey in the building. ARA is concerned, concerned about QB, not about outside noise. That's making it different. Definitely agree. You know, now he quit the Pat McAfee even when Seven was here. Seven's our legend, right? Seven was on the radio every week, you know, having something to say, putting the narrative out there that if it wasn't necessarily always bad, but it was distractful. Aaron Rodgers hasn't been a distraction outside of the media wanting to follow him. Oh, he has a broken wrist. Oh, what's going on? He hasn't given them much really to talk about. He hasn't been on any podcast talking about this or that. You know what I mean? So I appreciate Aaron Rodgers. The job that new additions. Jalen Ramsey played a great game yesterday. I like the addition of Jalen Ramsey, Kenneth Gainwell. These are just the guys they picked up. The late additions of Adam Thielen. Guys are just making plays, right? Thielen made plays yesterday. Scotty Miller made plays yesterday. Kenneth Gainwell and Jalen Warren carried the offense. And if DK is going to be out this week, I look for them to be much more involved. So whatever amount of carries and targets they've been getting, it'll be more. You'll see Pat Fry move more involved this week against the Browns. We'll see what the receivers can do without DK. I mean, that's going to be a tough one, but Calvin Austin's hurt, but maybe we bring Roman Wilson up. MVS will be more used. Maybe Scotty Miller. Maybe they signed this week. They signed Alan Lazard, who already has a rapport and has played with Aaron Rodgers before. So, he could Aaron Rodgers could maybe get him up to speed quick. This is just maybe what we're looking at this week. We don't know. Tomlin Tuesday is tomorrow. Looking forward to that. So yeah, things are lining up in the Steelers' way. Like was said a little bit ago from Mean Green. So definitely appreciate that. Positive energy, Yinz. Come on, have positive energy. Like I said, I'm not trying to be Mr. Petty, though I can be. But we're gonna make the playoffs. We'll have a home playoff game. Now let's go out here and just do what we got to do these last couple of weeks, man. If that's just beat the Browns, if that's lose, the Ravens lose and we start resting people next Sunday, I'm fine with that. Secure the playoff berth as soon as possible, whether that's with the Ravens loss or Steelers win. Get that over with. Rest week 18. Get guys healthy. Get all your reps in practice. You don't need any more game reps till it's time to really go ball out in the playoff game. That's what we need. Coach Tomlin has tweaked it a little bit, not living in his fears. He's the one that coined "don't live in your fears." But like I've said before, I think he subconsciously lives in his fears, man. He just is a defensive-minded old ball coach that's got to adjust to the changing and the evolution of the game, right? I mean, analytics say go for it on fourth down. Sometimes you believe in your team. Get that yard. If you don't get that yard, you don't deserve to win. What our boy Bruce Arians say? No risk it, no biscuit. So, take chances, take risk. You got a defense that can cover up some of that stuff. Even in the fourth quarter, the defense, like yesterday, last 2 weeks, against the Dolphins and the Lions yesterday, really almost cost us against the Lions. But we playing too soft and letting them come back. Like I said, if a joker hits you over the head, he hits you over the head. But you can't change who you are. Don't go from smashing the gas to pumping the brakes. Check out both those shows on Know It All's YouTube channel and Steel Curtain Network. But yeah, so just all gas, no brakes, man. Let's go for this thing. We need to change some stuff up. We always try and play close, play conservative. Go out here and get W, Steelers. So I'm with you. I've been with you. Certainly appreciate it. Tate's Tate for, what is it? Yeah, for a Monday night. How do I know that? Monday Night Football's on right in front of me. But yeah, so patience is a virtue. Shh. Some of y'all need to be quiet. You see, Aaron Rodgers, that's the team's leadership council. That's the team's that's the head of the snake, those three on offense and defense. So let's go out and get this win this week against the Browns. Let's find a way to replace DK's production. And this production is not what's going to be missed because, he had, 4 catches for 42 yards yesterday? But his presence on the field is what will be missed, right? The fact that he draws double teams, the fact that he's a great blocker out wide at the X position. But, yeah, I think Arthur Smith and anybody can scheme up some plays, him and Aaron Rodgers, that will benefit the receivers they do have. And that's another thing I see. Aaron Rodgers is still a force multiplier. Aaron Rodgers made Adam Thielen a factor, made Scotty Miller a factor. We see Connor Hayward out there because he's such a good quarterback. And I love the way he goes to the line. He bleeds the play clock down, gets guys in the right position, catches guys off sides. I mean, yeah, Aaron Rodgers has had a hell of a season. And he has more touchdowns than the Steelers have had since man, I want to say about 7 or 8 years for real, for real. So, looking forward to the game this weekend. Looking forward to clinching the AFC North. And with all that being said, man, appreciate everybody that tapped in for this late night Tate's Take. It's 10:25 p.m. East Coast time, 9:25 from my boy Reg 901 in Bartlett, Tennessee. Shout out to the homies. Shout out to everybody that tapped in. Where Big G at? Say my boy Aaron Derrick. This Tate's Take, man. Big G, check him out tomorrow afternoon on Keeping It 100 with Big G. He'll be telling y'all to buckle up and get ready for 2026. He'll definitely be talking about all that stuff that's going on as we come to the end of the season. Will it be buckle up? Will it be a play? Hopefully it's going to be a playoff berth. What presence does he want for the Steelers in 2026? Will it be a new coach? What presents are under the tree under that Steeler tree for 2026 as we go into it? So looking forward to that tomorrow. I'll watch that from the airport because I'll just be probably just boarding the plane right at 12. Watch that on my phone while I'm either sitting on the plane or sitting in the boarding area waiting to get on the plane. No Diddy, Tate. But yeah, man. So thank y'all for tapping in. With that being said, Claude say Merry Christmas to everyone. Claude, Merry Christmas to you too, man. Certainly appreciate you. You've been rocking with us for some years now, Claude, man. We give you a hard time all the time. But man, you a dedicated part of the family. Certainly appreciate you. Aaron said I went over to June's podcast last night. I was talking a whole bunch of trash over there. He said that he ain't coming. He ain't showing his face back on this pod. I hadn't talked to June, man. We did the basketball podcast earlier. Go check that out. Just give it a look. Give it a thumbs up if you don't even watch basketball. I just finished that probably about 30 minutes before I got on here. Know It All's NBA Weekly. Check it out. June's partner, B Falls, is on there. Yeah, I hadn't talked to June. Texted with him yesterday, like when he didn't come on, but I hadn't heard from her, talk to him today. I know sometimes weeknights he works late, so he wasn't on that pod. He typically is, but his co-host B Foster from Detroit Pistons, Detroit Lions, the Detroit FFSN channel, basically. He was there, but yeah. So hadn't talked to June, but yeah, he didn't make it on yesterday. He'll be back, and he have a reason to be back at some point. Even if it's the basketball show, he'd be on the Know It All channel. So if y'all see June out there in the street, keep it respectful. You can badger the homie a little bit though, because they lost. He didn't show up. But keep it respectful, man. Some people just go a whole nother way. Like whatever the dude said at DK, send it a whole nother way, man. We all Steelers fans. We all people, family. Let's go. We can disagree. We can banter with each other, go back and forth in a fun way. But don't make it like just so contentious, right? Let's not be contentious with each other. Let's support each other. Let's root for the Steelers. Let's root for the love of the game. Root for sports. We root for y'all. Y'all root for us. Check out the Know It All channel. Claude, I don't got 15 minutes in me, man. I gotta pack. It's 10:30, bro. Literally, I'm usually the type of guy, Claude. I'll be packed like 4 or 5 days ahead of time. My suitcase be sitting by the door. But this week was so busy. My mom is here because I won't be here for Christmas. She going back to my sister to spend Christmas there. Then she'll go back to Ohio. So she's been here. I'm taking her over my sister's in the morning. We leave for the airport. So she'll be here for Christmas. But got that to do. Got all the packing to do. Got to take my dogs to the Borders in the morning. And just got too much stuff to do, Claude. 15 minutes matters right now because I'm sleeping. I'm finished watching this football game. And I'll be packed by the time this Monday Night Football game go off. So thank you, definitely, everybody, for tapping in. Claude, I'll see you later on this week, man. Hey, man, Green, appreciate you, bro. Definitely appreciate you, Claude, Mr. Woodsy. Merry Christmas to you, man. Hey, like we said, man, we all family. One love for the game, one love for each other, and one love for the know-it-alls, even Big G. So with that being said, man, I'm going to jump out of here. Appreciate each and every one of you. Tate is out. Happy Merry Christmas. Because I'll see you Christmas Eve, though. I'll tell you Merry Christmas again, but Merry Christmas for now. I'll be back at my desk next week. Anytime you see me after this, it'll be somewhere out there in the Florida streets, man. So I would like to go from a beach, but I don't know if the Wi-Fi would be spotty. But I don't plan on going to no beach, man. My wife from Florida, so it'll more or less be a family thing and stuff like that, not a tourist kind of thing. But yeah, man. So shout out to everybody. Thanks for tapping in. Tate's Take Friday night. Know it all. It's not Fridays. It's Monday night. Football game right in front of me, man. See, that's how you know you're getting old, man. But yeah, shout out to everybody. Appreciate you. With that being said, the homie Tate, we out. Peace.
Let's go.
Mamba out.
Y'all come back now. Here.